Hi guys, it's LindsayAnn, and today we are making cupcakes in one of my personal favorite holiday flavors with my holiday eggnog cupcakes. Okay, so eggnog, you either love it or hate it. I love it. It's probably best that they only have it in the grocery store one time a year, but these cupcakes are so fluffy and moist with that hint of eggnog and warm spice. They're topped with a rich and creamy eggnog frosting that's spiked with rum flavoring. And because I'm kind of obsessed with eggnog, I've teamed up with Lainey from Simply Bakings to do a special eggnog recipe collaboration.
Hey LindsayAnn, hey guys, my name is Lainey. I bake over at Simply Bakings. Today I'm going to share with you how to make eggnog snickerdoodles. Over at my channel, I share with you how to make quick and easy desserts using 5 ingredients or less and a lot of no-bake recipes. So be sure to stop by and say hi.
And I'll leave a link down below for you guys to Lainey's video on the Simply Bakings YouTube channel. If you guys like these eggnog cupcakes, you're going to love her eggnog cookies. So we start with the eggnog cupcakes. So in a large mixing bowl, add 1 1/4 cups of cake flour, 3/4 cups of white sugar, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're just gonna mix this together on low speed for about 20 seconds to get everything nice and incorporated. Then in goes 1/4 cup of unsalted softened butter and 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And we're just gonna mix this in on low speed for about a minute until it looks a little bit like wet sand. Okay, now for the wet ingredients. So in a measuring cup, we're just gonna add 1/2 cup of eggnog. Then we're just gonna crack in 1 large egg and 1 large egg yolk to give it that nice, rich eggnog-y flavor. A teaspoon of vanilla extract and a teaspoon of imitation rum flavor extract. And the rum flavor is totally optional in this recipe. There's no alcohol in it, but it just kind of gives the cupcakes that nice holiday kick. And then we're slowly just gonna pour the wet mixture in on low speed. Then crank it up to medium speed and we're gonna beat this for about a minute until the batter is nice and smooth. Scoop the batter right into our cupcake pan lined with baking cups. And we're ready to bake these in a preheated 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 18 to 22 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. All right, while those are in the oven, we can get started on the eggnog buttercream frosting. This stuff is what dreams are made of. So just beat 1/2 cup, which is 1 stick of unsalted softened butter on medium-high speed until it's nice and smooth and creamy and pale in color. Then we're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of our imitation rum flavor extract, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Then just beat this all in there until it's nice and creamy. In goes 2 cups of powdered sugar, a little bit at a time. Just make sure you start on low speed and then you can go ahead and increase to high speed until it's nice and fluffy and incorporated. Then we're gonna add 2 to 3 tablespoons of eggnog. I dare you not to go ahead and lick that spatula. All right, now I'm just gonna add a round tip to a piping bag and scoop in our eggnog buttercream. I'm gonna go get our eggnog cupcakes out of the oven and let them cool so then we can start frosting. So once our cupcakes are nice and cool, we're gonna go ahead and take our piping bag and frost away. So just start in the center, work your way to the edge, and swirl all the way around, building up on itself, and pull away. Then we're just gonna finish these off with a little sprinkling of nutmeg. And I like to add a little piece of cinnamon stick to the cupcakes to make them really cute and festive. All right, let's give these a try. I can feel how soft and fluffy the cupcake is. You guys, eggnog heaven. The frosting literally tastes like eggnog in frosting form. The cupcake is buttery and moist and light and fluffy. If you love eggnog as much as I do, you have got to go make these right now. Go make them so I can finish eating this. So there you have my eggnog cupcakes. How perfect are these for the holidays? I hope you guys loved it. Head on over to LindsayAnnBakes.com for the full written recipe and tons more that I know you're gonna love. And don't forget to check out the eggnog cookies on Simply Bakings. And be sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel to be the first to see my all new videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!